If you are building a business, you likely know this feeling. Your whiteboard rapidly fills up with tasks, and figuring out exactly which strategic question to tackle first becomes paralyzing. That is exactly the problem this system solves. This is the Success Cards deck, which contains 101 distinct prompts to plan, manage, and grow your operation. Today, we are focusing on your foundational setup. In future weeks, we'll use these cards to dive deep into specific business categories. But first, we have to establish the framework. To start right now, you need 3 things: your physical deck, a dedicated notebook, and one active business project. Simply keeping this box on your desk provides no utility. You have to establish strict daily and weekly protocols to ensure you are actually answering these questions and recording the insights. Let's start by looking at the big picture. Open your deck and pull out the table of contents index cards. This layout groups the 101 cards into core business categories like finance, legal, marketing, and operations. These columns act as a health dashboard for your venture. Look closely at operations and finance. They cover everything from A/B testing and accounting to bootstrapping and exit strategies. By viewing the entire list at once, you can quickly scan for a specific category and pull the relevant cards by their index number. Now, let's build your first habit, the 5-minute daily planning draw. You should do this first thing in the morning, ideally before you even check your email. Shuffle the deck thoroughly and draw a single card at random. We use a blind draw because it forces you to confront an angle of your business you wouldn't naturally choose to think about today. Let's look at how these cards are built using card 36, Accounting. At the top is the title and a quote to frame your mindset. The real work happens in the dark green section at the bottom, containing specific, actionable bullet points. Take your notebook, pick just one of those bulleted questions, and spend 5 solid minutes physically writing out your answer. A quick warning: do not draw 3 or 4 cards at once. If you do, you will trigger the exact analysis paralysis we are trying to avoid. Stick to one. Answering a single random prompt every morning builds a micro habit of strategic thinking, ensuring you look at the business from a high level before the daily grind takes over. The daily draw handles general maintenance, but when your team hits a complex bottleneck, you need a different protocol. For this, stop shuffling and pull out the index card containing the new business playbook list. To carefully curate your session, scan the playbook and locate items 20, minimum viable product, 23, target market, and 57, pricing. Pull exactly those 3 cards from the main deck and lay them flat on the table. Here is the rule for your team. For the next hour, you are only allowed to discuss and answer the specific prompts written on those selected cards. By aggressively limiting the scope of the meeting to those predefined variables, you prevent conversation drift and force a concrete decision on a single problem. Eventually, whether drawing randomly or planning with your team, you will pull a card with unfamiliar terminology, perhaps a phrase like bootstrapping or A/B testing. When that happens, check the inside of the box lid. The instruction insert directs you to success.cards, where you can access the digital companion glossary. Looking up unfamiliar terms right when you encounter them prevents your session from stalling out and steadily expands your operational vocabulary. By following these steps, you now have 2 reliable protocols: the random daily mindset draw and the targeted playbook session for your team. By establishing these protocols, you can use the deck to consistently address both daily mindset and high-level team obstacles. Make sure to subscribe because it's time to put this framework to the test.